why not throw an extra video out today? I took the day off, so I might as well. What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Justin, and today we're listening to Yes with their hit song that everyone knows, of course, Owner of a Lonely Heart, off of their album 90125, released in 1983. I already know this song, but I figured, you know what? I want to do a little song review of one of their songs, one of their more well-known songs. So I just took the day off today because, you know what? I could. And so I'm just sitting here like recording a bunch of songs and just like listening to a bunch of stuff. And after a while I was like, you know what? I want to listen to a little more Yes. And even though I'm putting this video out the same day that I'm recording it, all the other videos for like the next week and a half, those are recorded past. So, time's a little messed up. Technically, this is the first Yes song that I've ever heard in my life. And I know I've heard this song like growing up, like as a kid, but I never like really connected it to like the band. I wasn't really into music growing up like that. So this, for like years, was my idea of what Yes is as a band, So I haven't listened to the song in probably a few years, I would imagine. So I figured, with newfound eyes, with newfound knowledge of what Yes was, why not check it out again? It's Friday. I hope you're having a wonderful Friday, an awesome Friday. Let's do it. This is Owner of a Lonely Heart by Yes.
Move yourself, you always
it's just a fun jam. It's just a fun jam. This is perfect for like just the weekend, for heading to the beach, hopping in the car. This is just a feel-good pop jam, okay? So really quick, I would love to know what you guys think of that song. And I know you've all heard it, so what are your thoughts on the song? Especially if you're an older Yes fan. I almost said a Rush fan. But if you're an older Yes fan, you know, that's followed them through their progressive movements, through just their sheer progressive mountainside of music. What did you think when this song came out? Did you hate it? Did you actually think it was okay? Did you not think it was that big of a deal? Obviously, I'm listening to Yes from a completely different perspective, completely different generation, and all of that stuff, okay? So already I'm traveling back and listening to their progressive side. And that's kind of like what I'm most familiar with. So even though I know this song, you know, for me revisiting it now, here's how I feel. I feel like it jams, okay? I feel like it bops. It's an awesome song. It doesn't matter so much to me, and I guess especially because like I didn't grow up with this band, it doesn't matter to me like them changing or them streamlining their sound or whatever happened. It just matters to me if it sounds good. You know, I really don't care if a band changes. So here, Yes, Owner of a Lonely Heart, yeah, it's a straightforward radio kind of jam. But I like it. It sounds cool. Does it necessarily sound like Yes that we're used to? In parts, I think it kind of does, to be honest. This song sounds very 80s, right? I mean, especially with the sound effects that are thrown in, the singing. I mean, John sounds great. I always like John's voice, and here it's no different. The chorus is catchy, gets stuck in your mind. I'm down with it, okay? This will be playing in my mind probably for at least the next few hours, okay? Drumming, fun, snappy. Guitar work, fun, snappy. You know, bass, I like it. Obviously, it's not as extravagant or progressive as they've done before, but I'm going to look at like some information on the song and how they felt about it. But sometimes a band just wants to like streamline. Sometimes they just want to produce a little hit. Remember when I mentioned that on Going for the One in that album review, how they spoke about that? They didn't want to do another Topographic Oceans and like something so huge. They kind of want to like relax a little bit. I feel like this is kind of what Yes is doing right here. Like they're just relaxing a little bit. And it also shows to me just how versatile they are. Okay? They can put out progressive epics that will amaze and wow people for years and years and years. They can also produce a pop hit that will wow and amaze people for years and years and years. Like, John sounds great, right? I mean, he sounds slick here. He's just chilling. He's just vibing with the music. The groove, it's a simple, laid-back groove. It's straightforward, but it gets stuck. Yeah, that nice little sweet piece of delicate guitar on the back end of the chorus sounds good. This is just like a sweet, somewhat, in some parts, powerful song. Still retains Yes's positive energy that they're definitely known for. Still has that positive aura and vibe about it. When you're at a concert and you're listening to Close to the Edge and Sound Chaser and Starship Trooper, you know, after that, sometimes you just need a little dessert. And that's what pop music is. It's like dessert. You don't necessarily want too much of it, but every once in a while, especially after a heavy meal, you know, you let a little sweet in. And this was really cool that they tossed in the break. This little like breakbeat kind of thing, super 80s. The guitar solo, super 80s. I like it. You know, it's still very spacey. They're still keeping that groove in the back, and the guitar just kind of goes off a little bit. But I like that distortion effect that it has on it. It adds a little element of like heaviness. And the song isn't heavy, but it kind of adds an interesting element to the song. The guitar is played by Trevor Rabin, so I guess Howe is not in the band at this point. He's doing the guitars, the keyboards, some of the vocals as well. I think it sounds good. I don't necessarily know anything about Trevor Rabin. I don't know how versatile or how good as a guitarist he is. But for this song, I like what he does. And this is a really nice way of quieting things down in the break and just kind of grooving. This is that slow groove before it picks back up, does the last chorus. You know what's coming. It's a crowd pleaser. This is just a fun concert song. Like I said, you could get in your car, drive to the beach, drive to the mountains, drive on vacation, and you're just chilling with this song. Apparently, it was originally written, I guess, by Trevor Rabin. So he says I guess he was on the toilet when he wrote this. Hey, sometimes the best ideas come when you're on the throne, okay? It also says that with help from MTV, Yes suddenly found a new audience who were sometimes shocked to learn that much of their back catalog consisted of complex pieces that would run over 10 minutes. Which I can imagine, you know? Like I said, even though I wasn't really paying attention to Yes or music at this exact point when I heard this when I was a kid, I can imagine, like, you hear this song, you're like, wow, this is awesome. Let me listen to more from this band. And then, like, you listen to their back catalog and you're like, they got some 20-minute songs. What happened? But I also think that might kind of give like a little bit of a push maybe towards, the people that heard this song to even, look into their back catalog. Maybe they got interested in it. Maybe they got further and further into the progressive rock rabbit hole, in which I am currently knee deep in. Maybe head over my heels deep in. And that's amazing. That's what a single is for. And I don't know if they necessarily wrote this to be a single, but with what it became, I think it probably had a really good effect, of course, on Yes. But probably for a lot of other bands in the genre. The lyrics, move yourself, you always live your life, never thinking of the future, prove yourself. You are the move you make, take the chances, win or lose. See yourself, you are the steps you take. You and you, that's the only way. Shake, shake yourself, your every move you make, so the story goes. You are what you make yourself. Even if you feel alone, even if you feel depressed, even if you feel like there's no one around you, or really anything else that could be a negative effect on your life, like the first line says, move yourself. You always live your life. Take yourself up, pull yourself up, and try and find some sort of motivation, try and find some sort of inspiration. You don't have to take giant steps, but you can take small steps and slowly kind of gain momentum. For example, I want to work out. I'm not going to go crazy and like go try to lift like, hundreds of pounds of weights, but I like to run. I like to ride my bike. So you know what I've been doing? Getting in the car, putting my bike on my rack, going down to the trail, taking a few laps around the river. It's just small steps. If there's something you want to do, if there's a dream you want to accomplish, don't go to sleep just because that's where you have your dreams. Wake up, get up, and actually do something about it. Anyways, I think it's a great song. I think it's fun. I think it's enjoyable. There's nothing else to it. Is there a lot of depth to it? Maybe not. But it's a fun song to listen to. And I also see that Tony K is on the keyboards here. They got K back. I like K. I like Mraz. I like Wakeman. R's and W's. I like Wakeman. But it's nice. It's cool to have K back. That's kind of cool. Anyways, of course, I want to know what you guys thought of the song. You can join me on Twitter. You can join me in the comments down below. I hope that you're having a fantastic Friday or whatever day that you happen to be watching this. And I'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye.